Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of No More Monday!
Yay! And that's not no as in N-O, but how do you spell it, Professor?
K-N-O-W!
That's right!
And as you all know, it's the beginning of a new month. It's April, which has been considered Autism Awareness Month.
Wow, I didn't know that. I'm knowing more already.
And this month we will be covering well-known people who are on the spectrum.
That sounds awesome. So, Professor Zart, who are we going to be talking about today?
Donald Triplet.
Wow, I'm excited. Okay, take it away, Professor.
Donald Triplet was born on September 8th, 1933. Triplet was the eldest son of a wealthy family. His mother's family had founded the local bank in Forest, Mississippi, and his father was an attorney. It became apparent at an early age that social interaction was challenging and ultimately uninteresting to him. He fixated on certain kinds of objects and displayed a knack for memorization. His parents, unable to cope with some of his developmental delays, committed him to a state institution in 1937. They withdrew him a year later. In October 1938, was examined by Austrian child psychiatrist Leo Kanner at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland. Kanner was baffled by the boy's symptoms, and though he noted some similarities to schizophrenia, was unable to diagnose him. Kanner saw Triplet several more times, and by 1943 had encountered 10 cases of similarly affected children. That year he published an article titled Autistic Disturbance of Affective Contact that outlined the basic symptoms of the disorder, later known as autism. The term autism was derived from the clinical description of the withdrawal and internalization demonstrated by schizophrenia patients. In the paper, Triplet was referred to as Case 1, Donald T. At Kanner's urging, in 1944, Triplet went to live with a couple who owned a farm near Forest. There his proclivities for counting and measuring were put to practical use on a daily basis as he helped with chores such as plowing. He returned to live with his parents 4 years later. In 1947, he sustained an episode of juvenile rheumatoid arthritis from which he nearly died. Treatment with gold salts restored his health and, according to his younger brother, also seemed to alleviate some of his autistic behavior, including his nervousness and unsociability. This later led some to cite his case in support of the controversial theory that autism was caused by external factors, and mercury poisoning was also treated with gold salt and was thought to be a possible cause of autism. Triplet attended the local high school where his disabilities were largely accepted, and in 1958 he received a bachelor's degree in French from Millsaps College in Jackson, Mississippi. He later returned to his hometown where he worked at the bank owned by his family. Though retaining many features of the disorder throughout his life, Triplet was able to learn to drive and travel abroad extensively.
Wow, I can't believe I had never heard about Donald Triplet before today.
There are so many people on the spectrum that not many people have heard of.
Really? Like who?
We will save that for next week's episode.
Okay.
But till then, thank you for watching No More Monday.